Go all the way back into the 60s because I lived on Field, he lived on Sheridan. But when we became young men, it's about the age of 18, 19, we was even in the Army together. And everybody went down to Fort Bragg. You know, everybody wanted to be a paratrooper. And Hatch was a paratrooper, and he was one of our best friends. And we love him, and we're going to miss him.
Thank you.
Thinking about this the other day, and God put it on my heart. Life come in chapters. And sometimes you don't know the whole book. You just know the chapter that you was in. You know what I'm just saying? And Hatch, he had a lot of chapters to his life.
Thank you.
Robert L. Carmichael. Off of Field Street, 3911 Field. I knew Albert through Doug. Okay? See, because Doug was my man's and Albert was his man's, okay? And they used to always be, because Doug lived right next door to me. Right. So they was always right next door. We was always really right next door at his house. Cause, hey, his mama could cook. We was always at Doug's house. But yeah, I knew him before he went to the Army. I remember, because Doug and them gave him a going away party the night, before he went to the Army. Yeah. We was all good friends though. And he was a real good man.
He was a friend.
If he spent any time with you,
great.
He gave you something that you could take with you for the rest of your life.
He asked my dad for my hand.
You know?
And he told him, I'm taking
He was a damn good man.
He did.
Always.
36 years.
Always had time for all of us. Kept a whole bunch of us out of real trouble too.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Saved a whole bunch of us. A bunch of us wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Albert's such a good guy. We're going to all miss him. Miss you, bro. Really miss you.
Hi, I'm Edmund Jefferson, friend of the family since elementary school. Albie was like our big brother, me and Ann. He showed us the way. He went to the Army, I went to the Army. He went airborne, I went airborne. We did a lot, and we had a good relationship. My sister worked with him at the post office, and they spoke of him real highly. His career was the Army and the post office, but he excelled at both. He's a good friend. Bye, Al.
Thank you.
Doing my 90 days, but hanging with him, I thought I could do what he did. And we was on the docks.
My heart is so broken because I lost my dad. Like, now I really know what heartbreak feels like. It's a feeling that I've never felt before. I envision my life. You visualize how you want your life to be. You dream about things. Like, you just look towards the future and see how your life is. And everything that I planned in my life, like, my daddy was a part of. It's like I didn't see, like, my life without him. And you know that day is coming. But not at 25. I know that the pain was gonna hurt whether I was 25 or 45, but I just thought that I had so much more time with him. I'm gonna miss the comfort. I'm gonna miss the support, the love, the advice, his wisdom. All my life, he just did everything that he could do to take care of us, take care of our family. Just giving.
Today's Albert's 60th birthday! Woo! 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday from Applebee's to you. We wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Woo! Happy birthday!
Thank
Now the whole world know I'm old, man.
Heaven, but let me tell you something about my dad, Mr. Albert Hatch. He was a real savvy dude, well-rounded, just big on respect and family. You know, he was like this cultured dude mixed with like a street dude type of like vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't play. You know, he'll call you out on your mess, he'll check you. But the biggest heart in the world will help anybody. And you know, like, you would get to, you know, you'd be like, man, I get on the phone with this guy, you're gonna be on there for hours. Everybody know Pops talk, but every conversation he dropped jewels. He raised me to be the man that I am, never run from responsibility. And he did what he had to do to make sure family was straight, always. That's just who he was. He's my biggest influence. The reason I got into saxophone, playing the clarinet, you know, he introduced jazz into my life. You know, he had his certain hit, you know, rap music he listened to. But his family, that's all he ever talked to me was family. And, you know, me, he was the reason I was a star athlete in school. Just taking me and giving me life lessons, man. He's one of those dudes, you know what I'm saying? One of the biggest influences, as well as my aunties and them on the family picnics, just trying to make sure that we all got together and bonded. And you know, you go through situations in life, ups and downs, but he just told it like it was. He ain't never hold no grudge against you or none of that. He give you that dap and that hug. Ask you, what's up, man? You right? He told me I was full of shit. He told me I was full of stuff plenty of times. But he kicked it with me. He loved them grandbabies. And
you know, he enjoyed life to the fullest of his abilities. You feel me? And I know it hit hard. I'ma forever miss him. I'll be at the crib listening to Michael Frank's Popsicle Toes. That was his jam. The best of Kenny G. Just like, you know, he can put it together, man, and be that guy. And then, you know, if he need to be the enforcer that he was of the family, he can be that guy, because he not gonna stand for nothing, no disrespect, and you know, he just told it like it was and how he seen it. And if you couldn't respect that, then you just had to deal with it, because he was gonna talk his mind. You feel me? But he loved by many, missed by many. I know I'm gonna miss him heavily. And until we meet again, Pops, I love you, man. And maybe we can have that chess game we never had when I get there, when it's my time to be called home. I love you. Rest easy.
Well, that is all that I have for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I simply uploaded this video just for documentation of my dad, for me and my daughter's memories. You know, like I say, everything that I do on YouTube is just for our memories and just to document our lives so that they can see it once they get older. But this video was obviously dedicated to my dad, Albert Hatcher III. This was my first Father's Day without him. Today is June 19, 2022. My dad passed February 17, 2022. So this was my first without him. I was kind of surprised that I even wanted to upload this video, or uploaded this video kind of a little bit, because this video is like, I guess, me being a little bit more vulnerable on my channel, and I don't usually do that. So I was kind of shocked that I chose to upload this, but I wanted this for my memories, and I wanted to do this in memory of my dad. So that's why I did. I miss you so much, Dad. I love you so much. I hope you're looking down on me. And that's it. See you guys in my next video.